السلام عليكم. لا تنسوا الاعجاب بالفيديو والاشتراك في القناة تشجيعا لنا لنستمر بنشر المزيد إن شاء الله.
Knowing they could capitalise on the Bundesliga's top two dropping points, Bayern München welcomed Schalke to the Allianz Arena. Informed Leon Goretzka was up against his former side, who haven't had as smooth a sailing in Domenico Tedesco's second season in charge. Much like that, the opening exchanges went Bayern's way and the early pressure told when Jeffrey Bruma put beyond his own keeper, 5 minutes on the clock. Weston McKennie set Ahmed Kutu.
Round is 16, Bayern against Liverpool, Schalke face Manchester City. Weston McKennie, surging run, away from two. McKennie's got support, Konoplyanka. Chance for McKennie to equalise and denied by the frame of the goal. And Suat Serdar was waiting to pull the trigger as the ball was nipped away from him.
But this is brilliant play, and I have to say Konoplyanka should have really taken it on his left foot. McKennie does so well. Good run from the youngster there. Take it on your left foot and drill it hard. You're coming into bodies there. In the end, it comes off the keeper, off the post. And then good defence.
Well, if the ball had ended up in the back of the net by McKennie, it would have been waved off for offside. Wasn't spotted, so we will have a corner kick as Schalke make their second change of the evening. So it's Serdar making way for Armin Harit. Calagiuri with the corner kick. It's a decent one, splendid header as well, and a combination of Ulrich and the post keep the ball out.
Well, it's a brilliant header from Bruma, but an even better save. It's a great header into the top corner. Ulrich with his feet oh, it's come off the post and then off his fingers. He didn't get the first touch. He's hit the post, hit the fingers, and let off for Bayern Munich.
Extraordinary really on the balance of play, but the weight of chances all of a sudden is actually favouring Schalke. They're unlucky to be behind on that count.
Absolutely, but they've been dangerous in set play.
Between the sides here last season was also played in February and it finished 2-1, remains as it is now. The final 35 minutes, opportunities are plenty. Coming away from Calagiuri this time. The cross is a good one. Lewandowski, control, and eventually in by Gnabry. Unorthodox, perhaps, but Bayern do now have a 2-goal cushion.
But he reacts first before anybody else here, Gnabry. But it's Alaba down this left-hand side, getting forward with Coman. Lewandowski goes for the spectacular. Doesn't quite connect properly, but Gnabry reacts, makes it 3-1. There's Coman, a little bit of trickery away from Calagiuri. Ball in, off the chest, Lewandowski away from goal, keeps it down, but that's brilliant from Gnabry in front of the defender, just gets his header away, and Fairman absolutely no chance. But let's get it right, Lewandowski was going for goal.
Third goal in as many days for Serge Gnabry after a brace in midweek. The goal to put Bayern 3-1 ahead against Schalke. And it came not too long after. Alaba for Coman. Heavy touch. Bentaleb there to take over. Domenico Tedesco's side would still be in contention as we approached the hour mark. It does look.
Jurgen Klopp will say, well, the vulnerability is defensively for Bayern. Going forward, they've got the ability, they've got pace, they've got Lewandowski who will score the goal. Shown tonight by the young man, Kutucu, that they're vulnerable to pace and the counter-attack. But I think they've grown in stature since then, Manchester City.
They're 7 points above the bottom three in the Bundesliga as things stand. Schalke in 13th place, but the three teams...
A chance here, let's do it right, let's be professional.
It's gone out of play, I mean, out of it very nearly, taking out Niko Kovac there.
Yeah, don't stand too close to that line if you're a coach. when the ball's coming in your direction.
Didn't react quite as quickly as he might have done, the Bayern boss.
I was going to say, but there was never a yellow card, Steve, that.
Ahead of Christmas, but they might not be feeling quite...
After today, with Liverpool winning 3-0 at home and going back to the top of the league, but Alba gone down with that tackle there, free kick given.
I mean, Harrod, it was just arriving and losing his footing, hence the miscue.
Yeah, slipped. There's no intention in that, just slipped over. But I still don't think this Bayern Munich side is...
Yuri, there's no way that this Bayern Munich team can go on and win the Champions League.
I think there's far better teams than them.
McKennie on to Konoplyanka. Bentaleb, Harrit, Caligiuri, off to shoot. Always rising and fading away from the target.
Yeah, more in hope than any...
Pace at 2-1 up, but certainly is now at 3-1. Caligiuri nipping the ball away from Ribéry. Played off by Bentaleb for Harrit. Good cross, just beyond the reach of Konoplyanka. Skutaju goes to recover. Ribéry. Oh, deflects kindly, and Lewandowski should have made it 4-1.
Well, I can't believe he's missed that foot on a place, because James Rodriguez could have hit this, and he just sets him up. He's coming onto this, hit it with your left foot round the defender. He sets up Lewandowski.
He is overly renowned for missing. Ribéry up against Caligiuri, and well, he managed to fool Caligiuri, but then couldn't also keep the ball. For a corner kick, Bentaleb might not yet be all over. Harrit's come alive, and Aston McKennie with a flick to no one in particular.
I don't know what hump deserve.
Lewandowski down under the challenge of Bruma. A yellow card to go with the own goal he scored earlier.
Yeah, Lewandowski has a little kick out there as well. I think he's quite fortunate not to get a yellow card himself there. Bruma takes the yellow card.
Caligiuri since his signing, so he could well face Liverpool in the Champions League. It will be a free kick for the challenge on Harrit. One or two of a Bayern persuasion thought maybe handball in their favour instead. 2 additional minutes at the end of the game.
Well, only be a consolation if they do get something here, Schalke. Sane a real threat in the air though.
Caligiuri to deliver the free kick. Harrit. Another misplaced Schalke pass picked off by Javi Martinez.
Well, they've certainly done what they needed to do today, Bayern. That result for Dortmund, before they came on the field, they knew that Dortmund had dropped points. They needed to go out there and get the 3. They're going to do that, close that.
Bentaleb, Harrit, Ut. Clip from Bentaleb.
عزيزي المشاهد، إذا كنت تهتم بأخبار اللاعبين المغاربة والمنتخب المغربي، اشترك معنا الآن وفعل زر الجرس.